Give it up. Ha! Give me that. I put that fire on you. Yo, 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 yo. Big Kish back up in here. Gunplay was recently on a podcast blaming everybody for his downfall except for himself. And what I should have said is that he recorded his therapy session, because the way he tried to hold Rick Ross accountable for his actions is totally unacceptable. But we gonna react to it, and then I'm gonna come with my commentary afterwards. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Seeing all this money at this young age and pursuing rap, where a lot of time rap requires you to leave the streets alone.
Yeah.
To focus. Was it hard for you to juggle these two things?
Oh yeah, it just felt like this. And I'm gonna be totally honest and transparent, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the type to sit here and sugarcoat. But when it was Ross' turn and we was on the road and we was doing everything, and then when it, you know, everybody was a group effort. When it was Gunplay's turn, it was crickets. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it was hard for me. What you want me to do? Nobody's, it's like I got hit records, nobody's giving me a budget, nobody's doing nothing. So what you want me to can do?
Hit.
What would you like me? What would you like me to do? Do more? Do more? Give another hit record and do more and never get no money? Or would you? What you want me to see is go back in these streets and go ahead and tap these pockets,
right?
Like I have to do. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what I did. This is what I didn't want to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But since niggas don't understand, they want to be, oh, okay, we don't know who Gunplay is. Fuck. Give me that chain. Let me get all that, because I'm back. You see what I'm saying? That was literally a cry for help for real when I look back and see that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get that.
Right.
Let me get that. So
you showing them like I really would do this.
Yeah, you know, push me back in the street. So I mean, what you really want me to do? Like, you know, I'm for everything. I was down for the program for over 10, 15 years. And it's my turn. And then nobody lifted a finger, made a phone call or nothing for the old boy. You see what I'm saying? So what you want me to do?
That's crazy, because you had some killer features.
Yeah.
Outside looking in.
But then when you sign, when I'm signed to a label like Maybach Music, I'm my hands tied. It's all up on the big dog. And then if he don't want to get me a budget, then he won't get me a budget.
You and Ross aren't close anymore?
I ain't gonna lie, like, not really. As of lately, nah. I'm, you know what I mean? But you know,
y'all don't talk at all.
Nah.
Was there anything that the industry did to you that you've never actually publicly said out loud?
I mean, I could go in. I could basically sold my publishing for $50,000. They gave me $25,000 up front. We never did a second Triple C album for me to get the other $25,000, but I still ended up paying back $50,000.
What?
Yeah. Sony ATV, this is facts. And then my first album that I dropped, Matt Middleton and named Megan Price that was managing me at the time, they thought I was cooked. Yeah. So what they did was amend my contracts. So my back end of $75,000 for my first album, it went to them. So I got for that. So Matt Middleton, Megan Price, and everybody who put potholes in my.
And this is why purchasing Street Dad, Geek Dad, avoiding the manufactured mindset is so important. In the book, chapter 5, there's a chapter called Problem Solving and Controlling Your Emotions. Now, what you just seen from Gunplay is he just put on a display of what millions of Black African American men are going through, which is emotional instability and being able to hold yourself accountable for your own actions, especially at this age.
20 years in the game, without a doubt, is a major milestone. The love I got for the game will be endless. That's why I still do it. I still love to perform. I still love to go to clubs. I still love to hear new music, old music. I want to just salute everybody that was down with me, supported all my records, Push It to the Limit, Pots and Pans. Of course, every day I'm hustling, and we still hustling. We told them it wasn't just a record, but it was a lifestyle. We meant it. Here we are. We still in love with the game. We still in love with the culture. I hate to see old veteran on podcasts complaining about the opportunity they had. I'll never be a complainer.
Once you accept that being done wrong is a part of life, then you can start to move on. But if you never been taught how to let go of things, This right here could keep you in the manufactured mindset. It's all a part of the plan. Point the finger at everybody but yourself. And this is why they say when it comes to business, you keep your heart in your back pocket. Ain't no friends, boy. So instead of you looking at Rick Ross as a partner in business, you probably held him to an unnecessary high standard. And you probably looked at him as a father figure. And to keep it 100 with you, Gunplay was a liability. I mean, for us of age, we seen it, man. He was getting knocked out. He was putting stuff up his nose. It just seemed like he didn't want to be a part of the business. And when you're in the music business, you must know how to play the game. And that's something that Rick Ross was doing. He knew how to play the game. I mean, in this interview, you told on yourself. You let everybody know what was on your mind. Give it up. Ha! Give me that. I put that fire on you. And this is what messed you up when trying to do business in the rap industry. Now, what are some things Gunplay could have did when he noticed that he was in a messed up deal? One thing he could have did was hire a lawyer. Not an in-house lawyer, but an outside lawyer so he can brush up on his business. Another thing he could have did was invest in his own education instead of being out there clocking people upside their heads. And this is what we're witnessing. It's called the baby boy syndrome. Blame everybody for the situation you in and then go pout about it on people's couch. Really, that wasn't a podcast session. That was a therapy session he was in. And this whole thing of being signed to a major label, but you still want to keep the negative side of the streets alive, is not going to work. And this is what he tried to do. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the Gunplay situation, him blaming Rick Ross for his downfall. Is it Rick Ross' fault, or do Gunplay need to take accountability for his own actions? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that hype button, man. Big Kish signing out. Gone, y'all.